The time for honoring yourself will soon be at an end.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. I can't be too loud because I'm at my mom's house. But I'm back. I'm back. Well, I don't know how back I am. But I'm back at home. I'm not at the hospital anymore. So huzzah, huzzah. Let's say what's up, Force Ghost Fabio. First one here, last one out. My mom just finally went to bed, and so I thought I would take the opportunity to come jump on a stream while I did some work, because work I gotta do. I gotta do. So let me not show you what I'm working on. Looks like a hostage video. Why does it look like a hostage video? It shouldn't look like a hostage video. I'm fine. That's good. I'm just trying not to wake my mom up. She just took a melatonin, went to bed. It's been a long 10 days in the hospital for her. Very, very painful, difficult time. But she's home now and took her first shower in 10 days, which she's like, uh, but we had to sort of rig up the shower, or not rig it up, but prep it for someone who's in a more delicate state, if you know what I mean. For those who lost your mom, I lost my dad a while ago. It's been a while, like 15, 16 years ago, something like that. Been a minute. I'm glad she's home. Yep, yep, yep. Yes, P Money. I am indeed doing a live stream. This is me. I'm live. This is a stream. I'm streaming. I am doing a live stream. I hope you can hear me because, like I said, I don't want to be too loud, and I don't want to close the door in case, she. I am here because she needs 24-hour attentiveness. So here I am, the dutiful son. We can hear you. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. Doge to the moon. No. Doge came crashing down about 25%, 20, 28%, something like that. Um, I still refuse. I don't care if Doge does get to $1. I'm not supporting that Dogecoin. And I know it's dumb because it's like, hey, are you in this for the principle or are you in this to make money? Well, frankly, I'm in it for the principle, but I'm not above making money. It's just that Doge in particular, it's there's literally nothing fundamentally sound or, you know, anything. There's nothing you could, it was made as a joke. And look, actually, okay, I'll take that back. The one thing that Doge has going for it is it's actually bringing people into cryptocurrency. It's bringing like a lot of people. I don't know how many people are getting into Dogecoin, but a lot of people are getting in because it's fun. It's a silly meme. I hope they're not taking it seriously. I hope they're not putting their life savings into Doge. I hope, like Matt Weldon is throwing, ooh, is there a Pepe coin? There probably is. Elon Musk is what Doge has going for it. Exactly. 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 Elon Musk. And that's somebody posted on, I can't remember who it was, on Twitter. They're like, if you invested $1,000 in Dogecoin 2 years ago, you'd have $68,000 right now. And I'm like, if you invested $1,000 in Dogecoin 2 years ago, you're an idiot. Because you had no clue that Elon Musk was going to start pimping this thing. And frankly, personally, I think that Elon Musk is pimping Doge to divert attention away from Bitcoin while he buys Bitcoin. I honestly do, because he does that. Money goes into Doge instead of into Bitcoin, and then he like just goes in and gobbles up the Bitcoin. Then everyone else is like, "Oh, I've got the Doge." I guarantee you, Elon Musk doesn't even hold any Doge. He's just trolling you all and making all the Bitcoin biddies with it in the process. Trust in Weldon. How dare you, Jiminy? You know, I could probably grab my mom's laptop and watch and see the comments better. Hmm. Hmm. My mom's cat. Bitcoin is just a store of wealth, not really a way to make money. Um, well, there's making money, and there's making your money work for you, making you money. And any good investment is literally making you money. And Bitcoin, well, okay, actually, Bitcoin made me a lot of money. What you're talking about? So, no, I'm working on secret. I've got a secret project number two, for which, by the way, I get paid. I get paid in crypto. It was you know, it was my choice. I could get paid in crypto, or I can get paid in fiat, and I opted to get paid in crypto. And I got paid. I got paid yesterday. Oh, tomorrow it'll go back up. Thing is, I need to pay. I got a great colorist for this project. The guy that's doing my um that oh shoot, I still haven't posted that cover. The guy that's doing some of my Lone Star covers is doing the interiors for this project. So pretty cool. Pretty cool in my book. Darn it, Mike, I'm trying to go to bed. You had to fire up a stream. Sorry, darn it. Sorry, Anthony. It's I haven't had much ability to stream, and my mom's been in the hospital for 10 days, and now I'm staying at her house, keeping an eye on her, and she just went to bed. So I thought, well, she went to bed. I can hop on and do a little streamy do, and finally get some work done today. I haven't done any work. This is the first work I've done today. But it's more important that she is here. She's got everything ready, comfortable in the house. So, is it my computer or is the video on my stream choppy? Oh, I'm not even on the internet. Hold on. Let me see if. Is that better? I can't get the Wi-Fi on my iPad to work. I don't know why. It's kind of annoying. You pay a lot of money for one of these newfangled machines, and then Wi-Fi doesn't work. Probably how they try to get you to buy the cellular service ones, but pass. Secret, I've got a secret project, I've got a secret project. Not better, worse. Really? Are you serious? All right, let me turn the Wi-Fi off then. Gotten worse. Okay. Well, I mean, I could just turn the I could just turn it off and watch something on Netflix while I work or something. Something, something. I've got a something. Okay. You guys want to see what I'm working on? I'm going to show you. All right. There it is. Now you just have to guess what it is. Phones are horrible connecting to Wi-Fi, as are Macs. They're the only ones that have issues at work when someone tries to have a presentation. Yeah. I just showed you, man. Infinite God Aiken brand. Well, both PayPal and Starbucks have crypto, so it won't be long for the rest of the world to catch on. Yes. You know what? Let me grab my mom's tablet real quick. I can't. The what do you call it? Yeah. Come on. There we go. Oh, shoot. Tablet's all in Japanese. No, I don't want your free anything. It's all in Japanese. Forget it. It's all in Japanese. I can't type nothing on it. Oh, wait. I think there's a way to. There we go. Black list. Universe. Hey, there's me. Hey, there's us. Hey, let me make sure the volume is off. Hey, there's me. Hey, there's us. I'll turn the volume off. There we go. All right, now I can see the chat. Ray Thulu says, I took a big hit trading my stellar lumens for Ubix, but my algo and bat have covered the loss. Yeah, Ubix was actually tanking before this, but I'm just waiting for like alt season to really kick in. I think it's going to do well. I think. Oh, Dark Gift left. Oh man, peace, dude. UDT Occam. I just got into Occam. How well do you read Japanese? Zero. Zero. Jay Peterson's new book. What about it? Don't know what you're talking about. The Incredible Lemonade Man. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. All right. Smart guys. So if I get a VPN, KuCoin will let me buy using a debit. Do you need a VPN to use KuCoin? I use KuCoin. I don't have a problem with. That's weird. I have no idea. I have no idea. What's with this setup? Jay, I'm at my mom's house because she was in the hospital for the last 10 days, and now I am here uh, making sure that if she needs something in the middle of the night or, you know, whatever, that I can help her out because she's very weak and, she didn't eat for, gosh, we got her in, I did the surgery. I don't think she ate for like 6 or 7 days. No, 7 or 8 days. Yeah. So she's very weak. Uh, just starting to eat solid foods again. And yeah. So, but doing better. And so since I'm here, I can't like just be doing my normal shtick while I'm watching my mom. So I'm taking the advantage of her having gone to bed to come catch up with you fine folks in the chat. You should get in the habit of using a VPN for everything. Now, once in a while, I like to turn my VPN off. I don't know if that's a good or a bad idea. I don't know. Jordan Peterson came out with a new book, Beyond Order. It's on my list. Oh, nice. Very nice. You guys are gonna dig this comic, by the way, that I'm working on. I think it's gonna surprise a lot of people. Sorry, I tend to do the faces I'm drawing. I'll do a shot of bourbon for Felix. I figured it out, says Weldon. Weldon, get in here. What are you doing? Oh, the secret project. I know the secret project. Weldon, get in here. I don't think you figured it out. Unless you did. Get in here and you can type it in the I don't know. I don't think I can even access the private chat. But yeah, get in here if you can, dude. Let's talk some Doge. Dogecoin. Secret project is God's sword. No. Wouldn't even be a secret if I was to do that. Secret. No secret. Not sure why I felt it was after midnight over there. Yeah, it's 11:22. 11:22 in the post meridian. Oh. You want to catch up? Well, I had a child dilemma. We had a spider in the house. One daughter said kill, kill. The other daughter said live, live. So either way, I would disappoint one of them. Matt, it just went down. Why don't you jump in here, dude? Are you too busy? Otherwise, being occupied to pop in and chat. Thank you, Jiminy. Do go back. Lone Star, Mind of the Monster. You can say you were there first. First of all, before I start, promoting on this channel that I'm doing this project for, and then also before we really start cross promoting with Shadiversity, because that should be launching any day. I don't know. Oh, actually, I do know what one of the hangups is. It's a technical hangup. Because you can't change stuff once you launch or once you sell anything on a campaign. So he's got to get some prices on some shipping because he's using a fulfillment company, and that's yeah. He's not using a certain fulfillment company, which shall not be named, due to deference for our friends. No, just one friend. Do you sell any cups or mugs or strictly comics? If you go to my Redbubble account, actually, I do have some cups and mugs there. You can get cross-examination stuff. You can get some Blacklist Universe stuff. But yeah, there's some stuff there. Okay, you guys want to see again? You guys want to see? I know, right? Oh my goodness. Now you totally know what it is. Actually, the secret project is like a version of Dracula. Mike has Mark Dice playing the role about how Joe Biden constructed. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this very obscure German silent film that nobody's ever heard of, nobody cares about, and I'm going to adapt that because that'll totally blow the world away, man. Looks like an ad storyboard. Well, there's times where you just have to have somebody sitting there contemplating and dealing with stuff. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. But yeah, if anybody's interested in getting into crypto right now is a great time to get in because everything's on sale. Well, then, if you believe Doge is going to keep going, when it's down 28% is the time to get more. Seems to be a new disease on the list of California. It's just that it only rapidly kills rabbits. No kidding. There's a rabbit killing disease? Did they call it Watership Down syndrome? Watership Down syndrome? No? Okay, sorry. Bad joke. Apologies. Trying to draw this gal looking straight. But I want her to be looking with some compassion. So I don't want her eyes to be like bugging out of her head or anything. This character is actually an angel. I never state it emphatically in the book. She just sort of is there for a purpose and then disappears. Boop. Boop. Add to stream.
Oh, I'm on. Can you hear me?
Oh no, I forgot about that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hear you. Hold on. I forgot about that with my phone. Sometimes I can't hear my guests because of. I don't know how I can fix that. Hold on a second. They can hear you. I cannot hear you. Hold on. Let me see if I plug this in if it makes a difference. Speak.
Can you hear me?
Hey, I can hear you.
All right. Excellent. All right. So
What's up, my Doge?
I want to see if I got it right because I remember you talking about another secret project and it didn't really like register me to me, but you said you mentioned it like a month or two ago, didn't you? That you were.
No. This all. Oh, that.
Hold on, I'm about to type.
I may have mentioned something else that was a possibility, but that one did not go through. This is something completely different. So no, this all came together and just happened within basically the past week and a half, 2 weeks.
All right, I'm typing something in the private chat. Can you see that?
How do I get to the private chat from here?
Oh, dang, 2 weeks ago? Oh, crap.
Yeah. Hold on.
Banners. If this is true and I figured it out, your boy gave it away then. It wasn't you that gave it away.
Give me some initials.
Or is it a boy?
Give me initials of what you think it's called.
What I think
or who I'm working for.
Oh yeah, okay. So who you're working? I mean, you really want me to do that?
Well, I can't get to the private chat for some reason.
Double B.
Oh, damn it! How do you know?
It's too easy. It's too easy.
Do you watch him?
Yeah.
Oh, so did you watch the video today?
No, he gave it away a long time ago. He gave it away like weeks ago, I think.
Oh, he hasn't mentioned my name.
No, he didn't tell name. He didn't say name, but I mean, he said enough. I mean, I don't want to give it too much else away, but yeah, he it's too ridiculous. Anybody who heard that and then knows you is like that's a wrap. So.
Yeah.
But I haven't heard anything from it since. It was just like one little comment. It was like one brief moment of comment. Anyways, sorry, I'm not really showing anything tonight.
Oh, it's all right.
I'm on the light box.
It's all good, man. I'm on the iPad.
Yeah, this is a real change of scenery.
Jiminy says, okay, so it's a YouTube guy. Yeah, I've already said that. Yeah, it's a pretty big one.
Yeah, it's a big one. So I mean, it's almost as big as Shad. I don't want to
almost as big as Shad. Yeah, actually, he's as big as Shad was when I first started talking to Shad about doing a comic.
Yeah, see, that's the thing is like if we're just going off like sub counts, I mean, he may be massive. Like he may, I mean, you never really know. Like, what exactly his weight will pull. I hate being mean. I'm not trying to be mean. He's like a nice guy. Or girl. Who knows who it is? I'm trying to keep the mystery alive.
You do.
I'll keep it alive.
Jiminy, stop that. You don't have to tell everyone. Anyways.
I like it, and I like his channel.
Yeah. He seems like a very good guy. So. And I don't know what his politics are, but everything I hear him say leads me to believe that he's one of us. So
maybe. I never really thought about it. I honestly, I'm still kind of like new to him. So.
Yeah, when did you start watching that type of content there, kid?
Well, it was so weird. Like I looked something up in YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
If you type in something, you're just gonna start getting all kinds of that just on the front page of YouTube, and it just after that,
you went down the doggy hole.
Yeah, and there's lots of, I mean, the doggy hole. I keep, Mike, I'm gonna say too much. But I do. I honestly, it's like one of those situations where it just kept popping up and up, and after a while, I don't really subscribe to stuff right off the bat. It just kept popping up over and over again before I'd actually surprised. I think I only subscribed like today or yesterday actually. So, like,
right on. So you're adding to his contest.
Oh, what contest?
Yeah, he's trying to get to a certain number of subscribers, and then he's going to give away one.
Oh, one whole Bitcoin?
Oh my gosh, dude! I didn't say Bitcoin.
No, I'm just messing with you. You wish.
Vic, pay attention. We're getting hints. Dame drops. That's right. Jalapeno milk. Dame.
No. Yeah, only you would want to get paid in Bitcoin.
Double B. Only me? I got paid in Ethereum.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh man, I was joking. I got into some Ethereum the other day.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got it at like it was a little while ago. I got it at 2,100.
Nice.
But now it's like down to freaking it touched 21, didn't it? Or it's back.
It went under 2,000 on Coinbase.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What?
Dude, this flash crash was no freaking joke.
Yeah, it'll all go back up. I
Oh, it'll
mean,
bounce back by Monday, probably at the latest. Not maybe not all the way back up, but honestly, I hope this just triggers a freaking alt season, man. Because I want my alts to start moving.
yeah, no,
I'm so glad I can talk to you about crypto now, Matt.
you've always
Without,
been able to talk to me about it.
I know, but without you being obstinate about it.
Yeah. I mean, I was never. I mean, I like talking about it, and I like being a little bit of a contrarian and stuff. But I don't want you to ever really take me like seriously to like a crude degree or hurtful or anything like that. I just Hey, speaking of, there's this and I've always watched.
Oh, that's how you get to the private chat.
Random
Yes,
channels.
you're accurate, by the way.
Awesome. I like channels like finance channels, kitco.com and just all these other like I got out of Peter Schiff for a while. I'm a little bit back in him lately, but just so much. And I dumped Kaiser for a while too, and I'm a little bit back on them for a while. But I don't know if you heard, but there's supposedly this really massive gold versus Bitcoin debate coming up between two big shots in just a couple of days, and everyone's talking about it. Everybody's hyped for it. It's almost like a freaking a title bout or some kind of like Mike Tyson out of retirement return. Like yeah, it's all kinds of crazy. They got the tail of the tape up all over the place with some headshots of the two, versus each other. It's I don't know if you heard about it, but I gotta remember
it sounds like
actual.
fun.
Yeah, I gotta remember the actual names of the guys. Anyways, I'll get that to you later. I'm pretty jazzed about it.
Right on.
The
Cool,
21st.
dude. So what all are you digging into?
Well, I tried to. So I figured out how to get what's that one? Safe Moon or whatever.
Yeah.
But you can't just buy Safe Moon. You have to exchange it with Binance Coin or something on the Binance.
Well, it's on Pancake Swap, so you have to have basically the coin of the realm. Yeah, you gotta have Binance Coin on there.
Or there's a list of them. I think it'll let you trade with them. I guess they're because there's so many coins that are on the Ethereum chain, the Binance chain, or whatever it is. It's just I'll go grab a little Binance and I'll bounce over there and grab some Safe Moon on Monday or something like that.
Yeah, I'm not advising you to.
No, but I like those 0.000002 cents coins. I like playing around with them. You spend $100 and you get like a billion of them or something like that.
Yeah, I have 200. I think 200 million Safe Moon, something like that.
Holy crap!
I have 100 million Ubix, and that got up to freaking 45 cents last week before it started coming back, correcting.
I'm excited, man. They're talking like, and you know what? I don't know if you ever remember our conversations. I don't know if they were private or if they were public on one of our shows, but I've always told you, I mean, Bitcoin a lot of the people that I watch, and I believe them when they say, Bitcoin can go to 300,000. I remember that number a long time ago.
Very easily.
They're talking 400,000. I don't know about this year or anything like that. The
popular number, it'll hit 300,000 this cycle.
They're talking like at least 200,000 by the end of the year. But honestly, I mean, but I believe it'll go up, and I've never really like denied, something speculation, and the power of, markets. But I will tell you this. I mean, I think you mentioned it earlier, and it's what I've been saying all along is, no, I mean, you said it when you said that.
Oh yeah, that's sorry, Raythul was right.
Doge is bringing a lot of people into cryptos, I guess.
Yeah.
It really helped me dip my proverbial pinky toe, into the
Yeah, dude,
water.
that's the good thing, anything. It's like there's this one guy on YouTube that talks about always trying to get new people into like stars and stuff, and where a lot of hold on a second, why doesn't this just go? All right, a lot of like traditionalists, I guess you might say, are like,
Yeah.
we don't want those people in crypto, and it's like, no, dude, you want those people. You want everybody that's going to bring attention to crypto. You want in crypto.
I
And I'm
mean,
like,
yeah,
yeah.
that's a good point. Yeah, I didn't realize there were actually like people like that. I mean,
Well, it's those we were there first and we don't want you in our club kind of freaking garage band fans. It's like
oh
then they
man,
get all
yeah.
mad when their favorite garage band becomes a you know a huge hit.
No, I
Whatever.
remember like back when I was like just getting into like Korn, the band, like way back in the early or late 1990s. Man, there's a lot of people that were pissed off at me or something like that. Back in cassette tape days. They're like,
Why were they pissed off at you?
well, Korn was like one of those bands where when it blew up when Todd McFarlane did their music video, and people were getting into them a lot back then, and a lot of people were mad that they're like, I've been here for the whole time and
I
stuff
was
like
here
that.
first. Yeah.
Like the band stuff.
Yeah.
But
So you
now I'm
get
gonna.
you have a lot of that mindset in Bitcoin. You get a lot with like Bitcoin maximalists who are like the only good crypto is Bitcoin and everything else is an S
Oh
coin
really?
and nothing else has any validity to it. It's like, dude, you're talking like Netscape was was the only valid website.
Oh, that's I mean,
You
yeah,
know?
that's a really good point. That's a big argument in whenever they say you don't have like the first cell phone or anything like that. I mean,
Right, right.
but I think it's a little bit different, but I can see that point. But now I want to be a little bit of a contrarian
Au
when I
contraire.
I don't know if this is contrarian, but I will say that all the people that are excited about Doge now
Mm-hmm.
are the same type of people that were excited about Bitcoin when it was a penny, because no one who's into Bitcoin now can say that they knew that it was going to be some kind of like technological superpower that they're trying to claim it is today. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. From my experience, that's people were just excited. They were just jazzed about a thing called Bitcoin and thought it was cool back then. It
Um,
wasn't.
I think there are variations.
Okay, I'll agree to that.
So
I'll agree to
so
that.
that you're right, but a great deal of the early people who got into Bitcoin, they cared about the technology. They read the white paper and they thought this was a revolutionary technology and a revolutionary form of currency. And so a lot of the people in the beginning were just hardcore true believers, and those guys probably held on. I grant you, people that were using Bitcoin to, buy the flaming sword of Argoth on World of Warcraft, uh,
Are kicking
didn't think
themselves.
that way, right? You're
Mm-hmm.
sitting there spending 200 Bitcoin to buy a better shield. Um, then you probably weren't worried about the technology, right? So it's gone through a bunch of different phases, but um,
Well,
yeah,
speaking
there
of
there are people and points in time where I think you're correct.
yeah, and I'm excited about Ethereum right now because when they're supposed to get an Ethereum update pretty
Yep,
soon or
yep.
whatever, and we'll see if that
Well,
really
they did. They just did. They just,
or did it
and
already
that's why
happen?
Coinbase was down. They haven't done ETH 2.0 yet, but they did. I'm trying to remember the name of the upgrade that they just did, but they just did an upgrade like 2 days ago.
Oh yeah. Oh crap. Then.
So you might have noticed. I don't know if you did, but if you're like on Uniswap or something, you'll notice that gas prices did go down a little bit.
Because good lord,
gas prices are crazy.
I mean, hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, I never paid that much, but like I was working with Doug when he was putting up his first NFTs and stuff, and yeah, there was one time it was like I think it was like $190 to mint an NFT, and I'm like, just stop. I'm like, don't do it. Just wait a few minutes or something, because it's when it gets really congested, you're gonna get screwed like that. But yeah, he went back and waited like 5 minutes, and then it was like $90. But the gas fees I've been getting lately are like $20 and $30. So
that's nice.
Yeah, since the upgrade really helped, and then yeah, whenever they get around to implementing sharding and ETH 2.0, shard SHARD. It is a technology that divides up the processing amongst different computers.
I mean, is it based off of the infamous, death fartage or whatever you want to call it?
No, it's shard. It's like shards of glass, like shards of.
Oh, I mean, that's a horrible name, sharding. I mean, am I alone here?
That's sharding.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You're a horrible man-child.
It's still not there, and I still think they're not doing themselves any favors.
But yeah, that's why. Actually, remember I was talking in the green room about Zilliqa back in October, I think it was October, back when it was it 0.02 cents, something like that? No, it was 2 cents, 2 or 3 cents. And right before this crash, Zilliqa was up at was it 25 cents?
I haven't looked at that one.
Something like that. But that's like that was the original sharding. Shut up, dude.
I'm trying to be quiet over here.
That was the original sharding blockchain. They invented sharding. So,
it's just it's really kind of cool to see all the fun names for some of the coins, the exchanges, everything. They're cute. It's a wacky time, but yeah, I'm learning lots and just having fun with it, playing around. I wanted to, just for fun. I mean, I threw $100 at Bitcoin just now, while it's dipping, So,
oh, nice.
I mean, who knows?
Hey, when it's dipping, that's when you want to do it.
So I can say that I have Bitcoin just to say that I did.
Yeah, I've only got about, I don't know right now, probably 3,000 or 4,000 in Bitcoin.
Did you have a whole one at one point that I thought you said?
I had 2 at one point.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and I'll have them again, but right now I moved it all into altcoins because, Bitcoin can 5x from here, right?
Yeah.
Dude, there's altcoins gonna friggin' 100x from here.
I hope Ethereum does. I'm thinking about getting into that pretty big while it's dipping.
Ethereum is not going to 100x in this alt season. I'm talking about this season. There's coins that can 100x this freaking season.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I want to be in them. I don't.
So,
and then towards the peak of the season, I'll move some of those back into Bitcoin. I'll cash some of those into fiat.
Nice. So tell me, let's get this going. What do you think? Because I'm really looking at Cardano and what's that? I don't know about Polkadot.
Dot's good. Cardano's good. I actually just got into Occam, which is the first or one of the first launch pads for Cardano, and it just came out like 2 days ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and Launchpad projects have done crazy good. So hopefully this one will too, because Cardano's got a great infrastructure and great technology and a great network and a great army of backers and whatnot that believe in it, but they have no projects. So you kind of need projects to be a successful,
Gotcha. Really? No
blockchain.
I never really thought about that, but that makes a lot of sense. That kind of fills a little bit of gaps I've been thinking, trying to figure out their story lately. Interesting. That's kind of good. I never really considered that. Dang. You know what's cool though? I got on what the heck was it? Coinbase or whatever. And if you get on there, it's always cool to get, if you're going to get into this stuff, it's always cool to like see if you can get a friend referral, so you can get like anywhere from $10 to $40.
Wait, did you not use my link?
For what? Your link for what?
For Coinbase.
I believe I did. I got $10. I think it's a $10. Yeah, for Coinbase it was $10.
Okay, I didn't see your referral.
Or maybe not. Hold on. I don't know if I did.
Bruh. After all this time of me trying to get you into crypto, you didn't use my referral. Bruh.
I've been at. Is that the one that you posted on Twitter or Facebook?
Yeah, I posted it.
My blunder. Dang it, I don't recall.
That's great.
No, so okay, so yeah, I might be lying to you on that one. So I did get $25 on the heck was it?
You probably used Sieges, didn't you?
On crypto.com or whatever. No, Siege didn't give me a, not that I know of, unless she did and I didn't see it either. No, you want to know what sucks? So I want to try it, but over there in California, you can have a Binance US account, which that's the friend referral I was trying to get from you.
Oh,
but
interesting.
I cannot have Binance US in Texas.
Really?
There's still 13 states that you cannot have Binance US in. They're not.
Well, I don't want to tell you how to run your business, but when you have a thing called a VPN,
I already am. That's what I was getting at. I'm a little nervous about trying it, but I'm thinking about it. Yeah. I mean, you don't think they could like get in trouble for stuff like that, do you?
For using a VPN?
I mean, yeah, for signing up with an account on on an exchange with because I cannot get it in Texas right now.
Right. Yeah, I honestly don't know. Here's the thing with me and my Binance account. I have a Binance US account, but I also have my old Binance account. But I had a Binance account before they. Oh shoot! No, that's not what I wanted to do. Get out of there. Before they.
Oh really?
Made it
like when they were
so that you couldn't. Yeah,
regular.
Binance. Right. Hey, Updog threw $10 at me for no good reason. Thank you, Updog. I appreciate that. Look at that.
Bing. He's covering my my misstep that I done. Thanks, Updog. That's my blunder. Man. Yeah, Mike missed out on $10. So did I. Man, where was it though that I got like. So usually when you get those referrals though, you got to go spend $100 at least most of the time or something like that.
No, you have spend. Yeah, you have to invest $100.
And then you get.
I think you have to buy or sell $100 worth of crypto, something like that.
But the cool thing on the crypto website, I didn't buy anything, and they just gave me $25 just for signing up. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, if you go down on Coinbase, there's a bunch of different things that you can do and just earn free crypto.
I mean, that was from a referral. But wait, what did you say?
there's a bunch of different things you can do to just get free crypto on
Oh,
Coinbase.
yeah. I did all those. I got like $10 and something, $9. You gotta watch these videos and answer the question.
Yeah, yeah. I think you can. I mean, depends on what's available, but I think I've made like well over $100 something doing
Oh
that.
dang. I mean, I
Because
only.
it's not always the same stuff. They'll bring up new stuff.
Are you serious? I'm so
Yeah.
jazzed. I made $30 the other day in 3 different cryptos. And it
Nice.
only took me like I was just laying there messing around. I was just listening, and I didn't get any of the questions wrong, but because you gotta literally take a quiz to get the couple dollars at a time, and answer the question right. It's a multiple choice question, but I didn't get any. I wonder what happens if you actually get one wrong.
You get fired.
Oh crap, dude! I lose all my progress.
Yes.
Coinage, but yeah, they're really easy questions, but it was really
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
fun.
yeah.
I can't wait
In
for
fact, you
more
don't even
notes.
have to. Most of the time, you don't even have to watch the videos. You can just read the little paragraph that's on the page.
Yes, that's true. I figured that out like way later, like after about 12 videos or so. But I tried it, and yeah, I read and then one time I didn't read anything, and the video didn't start because I was in a really
You
really
just guessed
weird
it.
part of my house. Yeah, and so I just skipped it, and I was sweating because that was the last video out of all of them, and I was like, oh no, it's gonna take everything back. Are you
Oh,
saying?
that's a good idea. I should have had my kids all opening accounts. Actually, you have to have an ID. So Elijah's the only one that has a Coinbase account.
Yeah, they don't play, man. They're like
Yeah,
snap a
they're like all
photo of the
legit and stuff.
back and front of your ID, and man, I can't really remember if any of them. Which one? Some of them ask for your social, or all of them do. Oh,
Yeah, it's called KYC, Know Your Customer. And it's for, not every exchange does it, obviously, but some of these centralized exchanges like Coinbase and Binance, they want to know who they're dealing with.
I
So
I
they
feel
can.
I do feel good about the purchases that I've made because it's really sometimes it's really they go through a number of steps to confirm purchases and all this other stuff. So
Hmm.
it seems really secure. I mean, it's a lot more secure than buying something on Amazon or anywhere else. So
Well,
some
you
of
already
them,
have your account on Amazon, but yeah, sure.
I mean, you have to like you get codes constantly submitted to your email, your phone, your everything. Just the process of purchasing something. It's not terribly inconvenient, but it made me feel better about.
Oh, you mean like the dual factor,
Yeah, all
two-factor
the
authentication?
dual
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah, yeah. Just
even
Matthew, just make sure, because this happened to Elijah. Make sure you never, if anything out of the ordinary comes up, like a reCAPTCHA page pops up, like in between your standard signing in process.
Mhm.
Do not touch the reCAPTCHA. Do not fill in the reCAPTCHA. Dude, he got fished. They freaking took $5,000 out of his
What?
Coinbase account.
What?
Yeah, and he's got to file a report with law enforcement in order for them, because they are insured, but he's got to file with law enforcement.
You gotta be kidding me!
Yeah,
What? Now
so
I will
phishing does happen.
I will tell you this. Yeah, like yeah, whenever you're getting into this thing, like if you're watching YouTube videos and you're like, if you go and try to type in like best crypto wallet or exchange or something like that. I mean, it'll scare the crap out of you, man. Like, because there's some people talk about little hacks here and there. I mean, it's like a long time ago, many years ago, but anyways, yeah, that's a horrible story. Goodness,
Yeah, well,
good
I mean,
to know.
dude, it's the internet.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Look what they did to Target. They hacked Target a few years ago. They got everybody's
Yeah.
freaking credit card information.
What was
It's
that
like,
one? Home
whoa.
Depot too? Well, around that same time, or was it Lowe's? I can't remember.
I think you're right. I think it was Home Depot.
Yeah, they're like, only pay with cash when you go to Home Depot. That big.
You're like, I only pay with cash everywhere.
Oh man, I think it's funny, like talking about money, cash stuff right now. I don't know if this is like a weeks or months old issue, but I just kind of am hearing about it now. I mean, I heard about it decades ago. Governments ultimately want cashless societies, but they're like, your money's so dirty, you're gonna get COVID. We're all going cashless, or at least that's what the current thing is. They're trying to push government.
Yeah, it's common. I mean, most people are cashless already.
Yeah, that's true.
Most people, not everyone. All right, edit drawing guide.
So you're working on the secret project. I mean, I can ask the question, what's your timeline in announcement wise? Or how many pages do you want to get done before you kind of announce?
I'm
Or do you want to
done with 5 pages.
Oh, sweet.
They want to have this launched in 2.5 months. So that's kind of the timeline I'm aiming for.
So nothing before then, like that. Whenever they launch the campaign is when you're going to announce too, same day or.
Gosh, no, I get the feeling they'll do some announcing before that. But we were just talking. I'm like, yeah. Don't say anything until we've got some stuff to show. And I just lined up a colorist today. So he's pretty stoked. I'm actually. He gave me his page rate, and I'm like, if I give you almost double that, can you put me at the front of the list? I want to get this done.
Oh yeah, dude. Dang it.
Yeah. So hopefully that will not take too long. He said he could get it done in 2 months easy. So
That's some jazz right there. I'd be all kinds of jazzed.
heck yeah, dude! I can't wait.
I talk about,
I mean,
I tell my colorists, I'm like, yeah, I mean, I throw around crazy numbers just to see, but there's some colorists out there that they're I know for a fact they're working for peanuts right now, but they're so excited to be able to say that, and I get it, to be able to say you're working on high profile big two projects and stuff like that, even though they're like the bottom of the barrel big two projects, and they know they're getting, just mistreated a little bit. I don't know.
dude, that's sort of that's the dream of every young comic book creator. It's like,
I still think I would do it too. I think I would do stuff for peanuts too, just to be able to say I did.
Right.
I'm not trying to say that that they're wrong because of it or anything like that, but I've been dangling like some big dollars in front of this one colorist for a while, and he keeps turning me down.
Really?
Yeah.
Is who is it?
It's I'll tell you, it's a guy. So I don't exactly remember what country he's from, but his name is Niraj Menon.
Huh.
And he colors for Marvel right now. He's even colored some Star Wars stuff, and I just want to tell him. I'm like, bro, you suck coloring for everybody else. You color me better than anyone. Like, I don't want to. I hope he doesn't hear this. I've never told him that. But I'm like, your work sucks on all these other artists, but you look awesome when you color me. I'm just bitter and desperate, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah, dude, it's hard to find a good colorist.
It is so difficult.
It is a chore.
Someone who works with you well. But I really like Jean-Francois.
Jean-Francois. Oh,
Oh,
yeah. How's that coming?
I got word from him the other day, actually. So I should probably talk to you about some of this in private. But yeah, he's been working on it. He asked me for a certain bit of reference for something the other day towards the. I can't remember what page it was, but yeah, he's working on it. So he had to do something. So he's back. Anyways.
He had to do something, but he's not going to tell you. That's cool.
No, he probably.
I mean, it's not like we're in a rush, dude.
I just never asked, but yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing pretty
All right,
good.
cool.
And he told me before, he's like, I might go dark for a little bit. I gotta smash something real quick.
That's cool. That's cool, dude.
And he's like the type where he doesn't like. I mean, I've never communicated with anybody that communicates as well as he does.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What about me? I communicate well.
I'm talking about like, not.
Colors.
I mean, as far as like, collaborations and projects and work and stuff like that, like hardcore work projects and stuff.
Yeah, you're the one that freaking ghosted everybody.
Yeah, I just
like for a long time. I'm like, where the hell is Weldon?
I was testing my ghosting abilities, man. I gotta keep my skills up a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm
You
drawing
were like Space Ghost there for a minute.
freaking dragon right now. I'm pretty excited about it.
For what?
So I'm. Oh man, it's gonna be so good. So by the end of this month, I'm gonna be the Dragons in Punchline. It's that Brad Ashworth issue that he did the cover for a while back. I'm trying to finish that issue up because we moved that issue back in issue. So that'll be coming out next. Issue 12 hit the stands like 2 weeks ago. So this is issue 13, the Dragon issue. And by the end of this month, I will be done with Tadia, Ben Dunn's Vampire Ninja book. And I'll be this issue will be penciled, but it won't be fully inked yet. But by the end of this month, it's gonna be so great. I'm gonna be in such a good place. I'm gonna be a lot lighter.
You're losing weight?
Oh crap! No, I mean in project wise. No.
Don't be silly.
I never really ghosted because it was an overwhelming project season or anything like that. It's just I don't know what I was doing. I was having too much fun during that snowstorm, during that Texas had, and it was like 50s today. Texas is so strange.
It is, especially the people named Matt Weldon.
Just think how much crypto you could afford if you moved back to Texas.
That is a fair point, Matt. That is.
That's why I'm going nuts right now.
Are you just using fiat or are you cashing any of your gold in?
Oh, negative. Never. I got stimulus. I got
Oh, I didn't even get my stimulus check.
What?
I know, dude. They must think I'm a billionaire or something. I don't know what's going on.
Well, I will tell you, I didn't get mine till like what was probably really late either. I kind of just got mine. I was really starting to sweat mine. Because the first two came like in a day, like came super fast, but this one took forever. Anyway.
Oh, really?
That's a little wild too. But we were trying to get some Schedule C stuff amended on the tax return too, and I mean, I knew that they were gonna push back the deadline on the tax return stuff too. So that's the deadline's pushed back for another month.
Yeah, I heard that. I was like kind of sweating it too because my mom was in the hospital when the 15th was rolling around. And I'm like, I can't deal with this right now.
But I'm working on. It's kind of cool. all this. I'm looking back at all this old punchline stuff, and I'm like, gosh, this sucks. And then I'm like, I like it. I'm looking at the script right now and Bill. He every now and then he'll just give me like 5 or 6 pages and just say, just choreograph this fight scene. And man, I'm having. I'm not even gonna wait. I'll show you guys when I'm done inking it what it looks like. I can't wait to show this fight scene off. I'm pretty excited. In fact, I have a really bad habit of messing with Bill's scripts, and he kind of secretly despises me for it.
It's not a secret.
I take his scripts and I take all the panels, and sometimes I'll smash them all onto like I'll take 3 pages and smash them into 2 pages or something like that. Same amount of panels, or sometimes 2 pages into 1 page, and so I can give myself more action pages to play with later.
All right. And you just don't care about dialogue at all, do you?
Sometimes.
It's okay. You can just say no, Matt. It's fine.
Oh crap. No, sorry. I'm just trying to sit up straight. I'm trying not to get a blood clot in my leg right now. I've just been, it's getting hot up in here. I need to turn my phone.
Sit up straight and clean your room.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna fix something.
Do it. All right, let's see what's going on in the chitty chat bang. My stimulus check went into the emergency fund, says Jiminy Cricket. The emergency fund should be called Coinbase. BB equals big boned? Well, possibly. Big Bird from Sesame Street has rejected the mainstream and joined Mike Miller. Yeah, Jiminy, sorry, bro. I actually did, for the first time ever, I did refund a campaign, and that was your boy. I didn't mean to bring up bad thoughts, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I got Nasser. He asked me if I was free to work on a project, and I've been talking to Nasser for a long time. He had a couple of really cool superhero ideas, and I did a couple of sketches for him for fun. But I promised officially that I would do something with Booster Kiwi.
Oh yeah.
Later on this year.
Well, hey, if this thing that I'm doing works out, I don't know if you've heard him talk about like expanding, and I don't mean around the midway and not around the waist.
No, I don't. Maybe I don't know.
But dude, if things work out, you're
trailblazing a whole universe.
You're one of my dudes. Yeah, it's gonna be a universe.
Oh crap!
So
yeah, no, I'm excited because I have to get this stuff done this month because Soul Finder 3 starts up next month.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna be jumping on that, and it's gonna be Punchline and Soul Finder for a couple months because I Antarctic Press is pissed off at me right now because I'm literally just working on this issue right now, and they just published the last issue that they have. But I had to tell them, like, the Vampire Ninja book, I did 2 issues of that, and they're like, "Where's the next Punchline?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm turning in 2 issues of the Vampire Ninja book for you guys, or for Ben." And so I'm like, sorry, like I'm behind on Punchline right now, but that kind of threw me off a little bit. But it was fun to do, and it's I'll be done with that.
Get off my ass.
I'll be done with that before the end of the month. I have about 10 or 11 more pages left. They're all penciled already. I just gonna get off my keister.
Seriously, man. I'm doing your work. Leave me alone. I don't get paid for this. Oh, brother.
I still got to get a couple boxes of comps from him for some other stuff I did too. I don't want to drive up there or down there. I mean, I guess it's south from here, San Antonio, Austin, San Antonio.
Oh, is that where they are? San Antonio?
Yeah. But honestly, I haven't been to a meeting or been to the warehouse, if it is still in the same place, since before the whole thing. They might have downsized. I want to say I heard even that they downsized from that warehouse. I don't even know where they are anymore. I wonder if Brian Shearer's still publishing stuff through Anarctic Press.
Oh, that's right. I
What
totally
was
forgot
that
about that.
thing he was doing?
William the Last.
Oh crap! I would have never remembered that. But yeah, I have that book somewhere. I wonder. Yeah, it's got. I think that ended. Or how many issues?
When's the next time you're doing work we can read? I mean, I literally, hold on a second. I just finished Lone Star. I mean, it's being colored. I do have to letter it.
That's right. You're gonna letter it.
Yeah. I'm taking time off of lettering that to do this project because, if I can get a certain amount of exposure for this with this YouTuber and with Shad, when those books come out or when those books are in campaign mode. Well, actually, this isn't going to be a campaign. This is just going to be published. Whatever. I can't really talk about it. But
really? Oh,
it's not going to be a campaign.
Whoa.
I mean, you saw some of the stuff that he just did, right?
Maybe. I mean, I've seen a lot of stuff. I'm kind of scatterbrained right now. I might know what you're talking about. But...
Yeah. Oops. So, anyways, the hope is that you get a little bit more attention to your projects. Then it's more important to get this done than it is to letter the other book, because lettering doesn't actually take all that long.
I haven't messed with letters in so long, but I did letter 8 pages of my I contributed to Ben Dunn's little anthology book a few months ago. He talked about on Facebook. I don't know if you saw it or heard about him, but Andre Leal was in there too. He did a few pages, and it was the first time I'd lettered him forever. And I didn't. I should have sent it out or got it reviewed, and I was like, if there was any errors in there, no one's told me yet. But then again, I don't think that campaign did all that great, because they were talking about doing another Indie Wars 2, but I think even he said clearly in the public square that we're not doing that. I don't think we can do another one of those again because it didn't really work out financially.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Yeah, it was pretty fun, but I gotta do. My goal is to finish this and 2 other issues of Punchline, so I can get the 3rd trade up to a campaign and out sometime. I want to hopefully get that out this year. We'll see.
All right, and then the trades you actually do as
campaigns.
Campaigns, yeah. I just remember that horrible video you did.
Oh, is that right?
Your campaign video.
You're talking about the first one, huh? Was it really bad? Oh, I had no idea you felt this way. I see.
You're just standing there.
Hey, for being on the fly, I mean, it was crude, but that was one of those things where I think, okay, so that was so long ago. That was holy crap. That was
Yeah.
at least 3 years ago. That was when we were looking at Kickstarter first, but Kickstarter, Bill was ready to launch, and then Kickstarter just came back and said, yeah, we'll let you know whenever we're ready for you to launch. And then Bill was
Oh,
like,
yeah. Well, that's the thing. They have that review process.
yeah, we didn't really know. And then they made us wait for a while, and so Bill got pretty upset about it, and he went to Indiegogo, and they're like, launch now. So he's like, F Kickstarter, and so he just,
That's pretty much what happened to your boy Zach.
yeah, we were gonna do Kickstarter at first, and they just weren't
Yep.
really. They never got back to us.
That's exactly what happened with Zach. And he's like, oh, this is taking too long. Oh, Indiegogo, look at that. So,
Right.
yeah, it worked out.
Dragon Tail. All right. Man, I screwed up that dragon's toe. I hate it.
How dare you? Oops.
Man.
I'll let Mike do a Chick King piece for the fan art section. Oh, thank you, Elrod. Appreciate it.
Oh, you know what? I need to do some Chick King. I might take a break from this in a minute and mess around with some Chick King.
You're going to take a break from...
Yeah, my legit work.
All right. I see how you are. That's fine. Do whatever you need to do, man.
No, I didn't mean take a break from the stream. I just meant take a break from my punchline page. From inking.
Yeah, this is the part where Bill's like, you're going to take a break from punchline. Yeah,
oh, is that a Bill impression?
I just remember when we brought him on the show for the punchline thing, he was just ripping into you.
Oh, crap.
Because of how late you are on stuff. I'm like, dude, he's freaking working on like all these different books. He doesn't get paid for freaking punchline. And you're like, oh, yeah, this guy doesn't get his stuff. I'm like, bruh.
I thought it was...
You gotta appreciate the Weldon.
I'm pretty excited, too, because I forgot all about... I didn't forget about Tadia, but I forgot about the funds that we got for Tadia. So I'm excited to fulfill that. And once we get fulfilled with that, I'll get a paycheck from that too, whatever's left. So that's really exciting, being that all the work's done or almost done on that. So it'll be 64 pages when it's all done. 64 pages of story, and I'll talk to Quinn about maybe, or considering if he wants to put any back matter in there, or like a little small sketchbook portion in the back. I don't know how much room there is for what. Yeah. I got that to look forward to. I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah, it didn't even cross my mind that you guys have to fulfill that before you get paid.
It's gonna be worth it.
Heck yeah, dude. How much did that make so far?
60 or above 60? I gotta go check it out. I'll go look at it in a minute. Finish this Dragon's Tail.
Dragon's Tail. Wasn't there a cartoon called Dragon's Tail?
Oh, maybe. I get the motion of this.
Dude. Yeah, dude, after this stream, I'll send you the script for the BB.
Dooley B? That's what we'll call him, Dooley B.
Dooley B, bro. Dooley B. I mean,
many...
if you want to read it. I'm taking it very, very seriously. I know you're watching it and you probably thought it seems kind of cheesy or hammy or whatever, or ham and cheesy.
I don't know why.
But I'm taking it totally seriously.
That's legit.
In fact, if you watch the video he did today, he talked about it and talked about how we're approaching it.
Oh, well, maybe I haven't seen the video today. I watched a bunch of stuff early, and because like I said, I just subscribed today or yesterday or something. But yeah, if you're saying, I'll go see if I can catch it. When I catch up on what he's supposed
You
to
do that, Weldon. You do that.
mother.
I mean, I'm kind of shocked. I got 5 pages done during this whole episode with my mom,
Mm-hmm.
like penciled and inked. And then I'm actually working on, I think this is page 8. I'm doing breakdowns on page 8 right now. So I've got 5 pencils, 5 pages, pencil and ink. I've got one quote unquote pinup penciled, I mean, all the way colored and everything. So I've been working because I was sitting, I was at the hospital and I had my iPad, so I could just work.
How fortunate.
I know, right?
I remember whenever I look back at some certain drawings, I remember drawing them sitting in hospital chairs with all my little stimulus checks getting born. Pretty awesome. Whenever I look back at certain drawings, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. You're gonna name your next kid Stimmy.
No, I'm freaking. No mas.
What's his name? Jimmy? No, Stimmy.
Oh crap.
That kid's brought me a lot of money. How's it feel to be on welfare, Weldon?
It's glorious. It's freaking glorious.
We're all socialists now.
I can't remember the last time oh yeah. I mean, I'll never vote for it, but gosh dang it, I'll be part of the problem. If you're just handing stuff out, I'm not gonna.
Hey, if you're giving it to everybody, give it to me.
Exactly.
All right.
You're not gonna catch me on video, like saying that I'm too good for it or something like that.
Well, I also have an issue with it is that they caused this problem with the shutdowns. So what they caused all these people to be sort of destitute and not have any jobs and all this stuff. It's like you have to do something to fix this. I don't think printing $19 trillion is the ideal answer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really think there is an ideal answer because they just created this problem. But whatever.
Yeah. I don't want to. I'll get into it, Mike. But I don't know if I'll hurt your channel, but by saying this, but I think 100% that a lot of these mayors and governors they couldn't have cared less about their state and the people that they hurt. They destroyed their state's economies on purpose just to get Trump out, fully expecting to get bailed out at a later date for all the bad behavior that they wrought on their state and their state's people.
I'm with you.
That may be common knowledge, but I said it.
It had to be said. Did you apply for your forgivable PPP loan for freelancers? There's a freelancer PPP loan?
Edwin talked about that, but I don't really know much about it. I never really looked into it.
Yeah, if you have some info, let me know, man. I could put that money all up in the Bitcoin.
Well, Edwin talked about it like last year. I remember him talking about it a while ago. I was too scared to really like try it.
Hold on a second. How do I turn this assistant drawing assistant off?
I wonder if it's still a thing.
You want to what? Are you looking something up?
No, I'm just saying. I wonder if the PPP loan, or I guess with the new stimulus, and I heard that they're considering a fourth round of stimulus checks for everybody. But that they'll take forever messing around with that. They got to get people dependent on that government money.
It's true. It's true. Although, how can you be dependent on something they only give you once every year?
That's true. That's why.
That's what they need. They need to just convert it into universal basic income.
Well, no, they know that it's still too soon. That's why
Oh shoot!
That's why they're trying to import a voter base at the same time too. They're hitting it from all angles right now. Mess up.
Okay, you guys want to see what I'm drawing? Bam! Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh crap!
Mm-hmm.
It's a dope rim.
Now you know exactly what I'm working on.
Dude, those car YouTube channels are huge, bro.
Oh, bruh.
Sorry,
I just found out.
I gave it away.
No. I just found something out. There's some car show. Oh, I freaking forgot the name of it. What's like the biggest car show on like where they like
Oh crap!
they fix up cars and stuff or something like that.
Oh, they fix up cars? Like a car restoration show?
Something like that.
I don't know.
You say you watching these shows? Come on, man.
It's been a long time since Pin My Ride, man. I don't even freaking recall.
No,
I get into these shows because I'm trying to. I still need to put like these brake lines on my bike too, my motorcycle, and so I get on all these car shows. I even bought one of those little check engine devices that you plug underneath your
oh yeah
steering column and stuff like that, and
it talks to the computer in your car.
Yeah, I'm excited. I got a check engine light on one of my cars. It was $100, and I'm excited to use it. I got but I can't think of the show you're talking about. But I'll remember when you tell me what it is.
I'd have to look it up, Matt.
Don't worry about it.
Well, no, I'm saying it because my brother was on it, and he told me this weekend, and I'm like, what? Why don't you tell me that before? He's like, I posted it on Facebook.
He was on it recently?
Yeah, I don't know. He was on with Shaquille O'Neal. He was one of the guys on the team that helped restore. Shaquille had a 6'4" Impala, a 64 Impala, and
I like Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, he was telling me just what a freaking just a normal dude he is. Actually, I was talking about Dolly Parton and how I was watching this thing on Dolly Parton and how she when her fans, she would never turn a fan away. She appreciated her fans so much and just loved everybody.
That's awesome.
I say that like she's dead. She's not dead. I'm just saying it was part of the documentary. And he's like, yeah, Shaquille's or Shaq's like that when I met him, and all these people would just come up and I was like, where'd you meet Shaq? He's like, oh, I did.
That's how you found out he was on the show?
Yeah. He's like, I was only on the show for 4 seconds. But he was one of the guys that fixed up Shaq's car. And he said it was such a huge cluster strip of a freaking event because he does custom audio video. He's one of the top guys in the world that does custom audio. Yeah. And so they were supposed to get him the car so that they could do it, but by the time the car got to him, nothing that was supposed to be done was done, as far as the body restoration and all this other stuff. So what they actually had to do was get a second 64 Impala for him to do all the customization stuff and then port it over to that one. But the problem with those older cars is they're not all cookie cutter, right? Cars would come out and they'd have to fix stuff and shape stuff and whatnot. So everything's not all perfect, and so it's not quite as easy to just port all this custom design stuff from one car to another when it's it's not like a 2002 Honda Civic or something. It's a classic 6.4, yo. So yeah,
that's kind of wacky, man. I mean,
does anybody know what car I'm talking about? Somebody Google Shaquille O'Neal 64 Impala.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4".
Overhauling. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you,
No,
Dark Admiral Marcher.
I don't know what the heck. No.
You know what? Now I have to look it up. I don't know if, well, then I'd be like scrolling through here trying to find my brother on it. Screw it. I got work to do.
Yeah.
I'm proud of my brother. I'm just not that proud of him.
That's pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
he was on Overhauling, and he's telling me he was on the show. I'm like, what? I never even heard of Overhauling.
I mean,
He's a
I've heard of
total
it.
car nerd. So
Honestly, I don't think I've ever watched the show. That's cool though. That's pretty awesome.
I'd watch it if it was like on, or if I'll watch the episode he's on. I'll get around to it for sure. Eventually.
Yeah, you got to. I was talking to my
He
brother.
only told me a week ago, so
Speaking of brothers, my brother, he's like a big computer guy. Like he's huge into like
big fat fella.
No, I mean, well, no, he's huge into like computer setups, gaming. Like, he'll.
Oh yeah,
He's like a big time builder. Like he helped me build a couple of supercomputers, and the things that he's built recently. When I go and see, he's always camping out on Facebook Marketplace or something like that, like for computer parts, and he's taking advantage of unsuspecting people who don't know what they have, or here and there. He's just always turning over. Anyways, to get to the point, I was talking to him that I put a couple dollars in some of these cryptos, and he's like, I've been looking at like mining and stuff like that, and he's I might mess around with him and help him get some parts off my buddy who mines, who's kind of getting out of it just because his electricity is like over $3,000 a month or something like that.
But you got solar, don't you?
No, I don't have solar.
Oh.
He's talking about getting solar because he wants to mine, but it sounds like a freaking. Every time I go over to his house, it sounds like there's a semi in his garage, a semi engine, just like.
Why?
Because his mining rigs are all over his house.
Oh.
It's a really legit setup. I mean, they're just like roaring all the time.
Look, I drew a car, and I put MSM as the. I totally made that car up.
Oh, he's busting a proverbial scratch. Man, Mike,
does mining guzzle up much energy? Yes, it does.
Depends on what you're mining. If you're mining Doge, like not so much. But
yeah. Are you gonna mine Doge? Is that really your plan?
Really thinking about it. No, we'll mine that Ethereum.
Gonna mine some ETH. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what the what's available to mine right now.
I don't either. It's fun to talk about.
I've been in mining pools before, but really didn't get much of anywhere with it. So
I hate getting like a busted G2, man.
They all busted, dude. That's what G2s is. They just busted, bro.
Most of the time, they perform for me, but sometimes I have to push down so hard. Every now and then, I'll get a pin where I'm like, why aren't you deploying the ink? Why do I have to push so hard?
Like, aren't you all made in the same machine?
It's gonna be a glorious dragon. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Japan. I'm gonna be on a show how to make G2s.
What?
No, that's not really a show.
The G2 show.
Oh, you know what, Mike?
What?
I just realized it's Sunday for you now too.
It ain't Sunday till I wake up.
Oh, is that how it works?
That's how it works, bruh. When the cock crows, it's Sunday.
Huh. Yeah, I'd always I always would try and keep the Sabbath day holy whenever it was midnight. But
Oh, really?
I got out of bed just recently. I've been on a really wacky schedule, and I got on, and I don't know why I got on YouTube, and I shouldn't have because it was already Sabbath by the time I looked on YouTube, but I was just going through the motions, and I'm like, I just realized I did that just now, even though it was.
So you're blaming me for your sin. Thanks a
Yeah.
lot.
Yep. You got me.
Yeah.
You got what I'm
All right. Well, if you want to get off, that's cool. I get you.
Here in a minute. I'm going.
All right. Cool. Because I'm just here. Like I said, man, I didn't get anything freaking done today. I mean, I'm not just sitting here blaming my mom, but there's more important things apparently than working. So
That's
now
right.
it is time to get something done, son.
How old's your mom? Do you mind if I ask?
80.
Goodness, I didn't think she was 80. But they're optimistic that she's going to be able to get around and do well for.
Yeah, I mean, once she gets her strength back, she should be fine.
I mean, they did operate on her. It's not. Well, I guess we don't live in a socialist country yet. Like we're not wasting resources on you.
Right. She
I'm
does. She doesn't have much time left, anyways. So why
Yeah,
would we bother?
I'm afraid,
That's more like her mindset. She's like,
Oh,
she's like, they had a really hard time finding her veins, for the IV, right? And so
oh yeah.
today she's like, no, if you can't find, I'd rather just die. Forget. Like, all right, well, and the nurse was like, what?
Yeah, my grandma was like that. She couldn't stand being around no more. She was so I know she was um, looking for an avenue out, but
Really?
yeah,
Yeah, but
which
my mom's a very um, non-devout Buddhist,
oh really?
so she's just counting on the reset button, the
Oh, gotcha.
reincarnation reset button.
I didn't know that was a. I mean, I knew a little bit about Buddha. I didn't. Oh, I guess is that a big reincarnation type?
Yeah.
I didn't really know that. I guess it is, huh? I just know that Buddha's. Well, because my understanding is like, don't they kind of believe in uh, acts because they believe your reward is contingent on how good you were. I didn't know they.
Yeah, so the thing is, I think she probably figures, not getting to the nirvana this time around anyways.
Oh, got you.
Might as well just restart this game.
Oh, got you.
Hit reset. See if I do better next time. I'm pretty sure that's her basic mindset.
That's kind of cool, funny.
Yeah, so
Dang.
very difficult to communicate the love of Christ to her. So So if y'all want to pray for my mom, please do.
Oh, I think a lot of people are really helping out in that department right now. Yeah, no, we're excited to. I'm excited to hear she's gotten home. I can't believe that you said she didn't really eat well for like 7 days.
She didn't eat anything for 7 days.
Like you said, yeah. I was wondering if you misspoke when you said anything or eat well. Like you're saying she didn't
No.
really eat anything.
Nothing.
I mean, was she just going off the IV? Was that sustaining her? Like,
Yep.
Good
That's
Lord.
all it was. It was towards the latter days they were giving her some potassium because she's like, oh, she's low on potassium. I'm like, she's low on everything. She hasn't eaten for 7 days. Like, she's
Oh
low on
my-
potassium. Give me a break.
Holy crap.
Honestly, dude, doctors and hospitals put almost no freaking value in nutrition. It just trips me out. It's like nutrition is what allows your body to heal itself, you know? He's I'm talking to the doctor, and he's talking about like the scar tissue that forms in the gut when you're through, you do operations and stuff, and they like push the guts, and that's kind of what happened is they form these thing called adhesions, and they really jack up your gut, and they can lead to these intestinal blockages and stuff, where they're like the worst, most painful thing on earth. And I'm
Yeah.
like, is there anything you could take to like help the scarring, like vitamin D and freaking
Mhm.
hyaluronic acid, the things that we know help uh, body tissue scar tissue to heal. He's like, no, I don't think anything works.
Goodness, what?
I'm
No,
like,
I don't think anything works.
it's like, oh, you just got to deal with it with operations. It's like,
Yeah,
I mean, and
I
it's just what they're taught.
gotcha.
And meanwhile, do you ever listen to Joel Wallach's "Dead Doctors Don't Lie"?
No, I never heard of
Yeah, this is a tape from like the '80s, and so Joel Wallach was this dude who he grew up on a farm, and so he ended up becoming a veterinarian, right?
that.
But then he also went and became a medical doctor, and um, he went and worked for Mutual of Omaha. They used to do those
Oh, yeah. No.
shows and stuff, and he did like, I don't know, 20,000 autopsies. That was his job. He did autopsies on
Gosh.
animals and whatnot. And he discovered that every quote unquote natural ailment, when somebody gets sick and somebody dies, and it's a quote unquote it's not an accident. They didn't fall out of a helicopter. Um, it's due to some sort of mineral deficiency
Mm.
in the body, right? And he was giving examples of how they treat livestock versus how they treat humans,
Really?
right? And he's like, when a pig has an ulcer, we give him, I can't remember what the shots were, but he says we give him 2 shots of blah blah blah, and we put him on a steady diet of bismuth. Bismuth
The
is the
rock.
active
The rock.
ingredient. It's the active ingredient in Pepto Bismol.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and the ulcer goes away. When a human gets an ulcer, they cut you open, they cut up your stomach, and then they charge you $50,000.
Oh yeah, no, it's a huge. I mean, there's money to be made in big. I mean, big. That's one of the things that I think was huge to me during this election too was how how dependent we are on China for certain even antibiotics, and the fact that they shut down um, hydroxychloroquine and all these other
Mm-hmm.
super cheap, effective drugs because they there were opportunities to be had,
Mm-hmm.
in uh, developing all these vaccines and all these drugs. I mean, the hydroxychloroquine was too cheap. It was too easy. Like
Yeah,
they couldn't allow something like that
right.
getting out. You know.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Oh man, drug freaking bad. Anyways, dang man. No, your mom still got to deal with it.
Yeah. So, anyways, his basic thing was he's like, and this was like way back when they were just doing research on glucosamine and chondroitin. Right
Mm-hmm.
nowadays, everybody knows what glucosamine and chondroitin are. But if you listen to this tape from like way back when they were doing the research, he's like, they've just discovered that chicken cartilage, like people that eat chicken cartilage have lower, like just gnawing the ends of your chicken, like you eat fried chicken and whatnot.
That chicken
He's
bone
like, these
broth.
people, these people were having lower incidence of arthritis,
Oh
and so
gosh.
they went ahead and they did a study And they took ground up chicken cartilage and they did a blind study, right, with people with like really horrible rheumatoid arthritis. And they gave the ground up chicken cartilage to one group of the people and they gave a placebo to the other group. And the people who were taking the real chicken cartilage were, you know, getting all these health gains
Getting around.
from right, from taking chicken cartilage. And he's like, I tell you what, I guarantee you that some pharmaceutical company is going to come around and start, slap a prescription on this chicken cartilage and sell it to you for $50 or whatever. and then
Wait,
that
the
and
same guy? Is that what you're talking? What, the same guy in this show?
it wasn't a show. It was a tape he made.
Oh, of course it wasn't a show. Yeah, they weren't gonna let stuff like that get
Yeah.
funded. Get out there.
And he was just saying that, man, if we treated our cattle the way we treat humans, ground beef would be $50 a pound.
Oh gosh, dang.
Right.
That's kind of a funny outlook.
Well, that's the thing. It's like we're all mammals. We all have similar health problems, right? But they treat animals with these health problems with freaking dietarily most of the time. And then, then the reason it was called Dead Doctors Don't Lie is because statistically, your average couch potato will die at the age of 72. Doctors die statistically at the age of 65.
Wow.
So if you listen to the advice of the doctors, and they probably take that advice themselves, you'd be better off being a couch potato.
Oh. Oh, why not? Dang it. Oh man.
Yeah, Pete Mac, glucosamine and chondroitin. That they discovered that those compounds, it's basically chicken cartilage.
Was it you guys that were talking about bone broth, or was it might have been like Siege even?
It might have been us. Yeah, my wife's a big bone broth proponent. Why are you in a hotel? I am not. I'm at my mom's place. I'm in her guest bedroom because
Does look
I'm
like a nice hotel.
taking care of my mom's. It's a white wall with a door. It's how. If it was a hotel, it would have some gaudy painting on the wall.
No.
Oh, actually, oh my gosh! I just realized we do have it like a hotel painting on the wall.
Yeah, one of these days I might get some. I don't know. I'm the more and more I think about solar, the going back to that topic, the more I'm like, I don't need solar in this house because having the power go out not too long ago during that ice storm is I got drawing done during the daylight hours, and I don't need the lights on whenever it's during the daytime, and that's when solar is being processed. Now the only thing is like battery technology hasn't made any strides in 100 years, so the people who have solar that don't have the battery backups, that's really a problem.
Yeah, I don't have battery backup.
But I mean, how often do you have to? My brother was telling me like how often they have to replace their batteries and do the maintenance on those, and it's like it's a sad arrangement.
Yeah, well, Elon is working on a different type of battery.
I was hoping that his little battery convention was going to produce something more, but it was kind of a bust. But they got to do something with battery technology. I wonder when their plant's going to get made down here. Oh, was he? Oh, yeah. You saw the same meme that I saw. If you bet on $1,000 on Doge at the beginning of this year, then you could buy a Tesla right now.
Yeah.
I saw you said that.
Yeah, because wait, that's why I said what?
You said that at the beginning of your show, right before I started.
Oh yeah. It wasn't about the Tesla. It was just like all these different. No, it wasn't even a meme. Someone just said something about that on Twitter.
Oh, it might have been
And I'm
like a
just like,
legit news.
if you know what, if you had a freaking crystal ball and you knew that Elon Musk was going to start tweeting about Doge, then yeah, then doing that would have been a wise investment, maybe.
See,
But if you had
that's
just held Doge when it literally, it's had no freaking functional value. It's a meme coin, and look, I can't piss on the fact that it's been pumping, but it's
I just had
you
a
know
feeling,
the guy
bro.
that
I just had a
started
feeling.
Doge isn't
Yeah,
even
he's out of
involved
it.
in it. Yeah,
Yeah, he didn't want to have anything to do with it. Yeah.
right. He's probably embarrassed by it.
Well, he got a lot. He got. I mean, so I know. I remember hearing stories about way back whenever he made it.
Hmm.
He would end up at these. I don't know if they were like conventions, crypto
Yeah,
conventions, like way back
yeah,
2013 ish, and people were all like, "Oh yeah, here meet this guy." Oh, he's the guy that created Doge, and then he would immediately get like a middle finger to the face. You
yeah.
know, people like I'm not even kidding. Somebody walked up to him and gave him a middle finger right to his face. They're like they hated him. So I mean, I think he really had a hard time
Yeah.
back in the day. I think he took a lot of grief. That's why he's like out.
He
Unlike
deserves it.
the Corradano guy, he's like, you know who I am.
Yeah, dude. You ever watch Chico Crypto?
No, is
Oh,
that a YouTube channel or something else?
yeah, yeah.
I'll check it out.
He's like he's very opinionated about some of these guys. He hates CZ from Binance, and it's like
Oh crap.
he's funny, but he does very good research.
Cheap. What's his name?
Chico Crypto. Good night, Joe. Joe left. Good night, Joe. There's Eden, the real artist in the Miller family. Thank you so much. Mm.
um. Yeah, I just watched the Drawn and Quartered show just today.
Oh, this
The
week's.
Soul Calvary. I
Soul
wish I would have been
Calvary.
there. I wish I would have been there for that one. I forgot what day it was. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I was doing.
It's always on Wednesday, Matt.
I know it's so weird. Like my church is switching around stuff too, so it's throwing me off from
Yeah,
Wednesdays to Tuesdays or Tuesdays to Wednesdays now, and I'm trying to figure that out
they stopped letting blacks in again.
too. What?
That's
How dare
okay.
you? No, the you're thinking about the wrong thing, Mike. The church has never.
You ever like talking to Quinn and he's like, hey, what can you never talk to me about your church? And like, oh, you're not allowed.
What? Say that again. I don't understand what. Does he know? Does he know what
Forget it.
church I'm from?
Nah, I have no idea.
Well, no. Listen to me. You're thinking of the wrong thing. The church has always allowed blacks. They've just there was a time where they weren't allowed to have the priesthood, and that's the only thing. But they were never ever denied any of the saving ordinances like baptism or anything like that.
Mm.
It was just they weren't allowed to hold the priesthood for a while. But the thing is back in the early 1820s or 1830s, Joseph Smith was giving blacks the priesthood and everything, and it was at first, but then that was like a time where being an abolitionist and stuff like that, he was instructed by God to hold off on that, and so it was just a priesthood thing, but they were always allowed to be baptized and saved and all that. That's not a saving ordinance to any degree, just being able to hold the priesthood, because women can't hold the priesthood either, but. Yeah.
I hear you, man.
That was the thing. But you know,
you're totally stepping all over my joke.
I know. I didn't mean to. I just a brief little. I've let you get away with that joke for many months. I'm just clearing it up now.
Raythula says, yes, Matt, most people know about the former Mormon doctrine about those with darker skin. Pete Mack says, at least the multi-wife thing has stopped now. Weldon would have to work even harder if he had more wives. Hey, look, there's nothing in the Bible against polygamy. So
there's only one thing. But yeah, if you got problems with that, then you got problems with huge parts of the Bible.
yeah, the only people who aren't supposed to have more than one wife are, or not, the only people who the Bible directly says they should not have more than one wife are bishops and deacons, I believe.
Yeah, and I'll tell you another thing is like, I'm not angry that the Bible literally during many times in its history rejected, like, there was a time where only the Levites and the high priest were allowed in the temple. Like, that was it.
That's right.
And so many times during Jesus's time, I mean, what was the point of not allowing the lame and the blind in the temple to pray? I mean, like, there's just so many times throughout the Bible where God's made decisions or he's allowed people to make decisions, you know, where, I mean, yeah, it's just one of those things. You know? And it, I mean, in today's standards, yeah, it looks bad. I get that, but you know, we don't really make the decisions.
What, you mean polygamy?
No, I mean like allowing people allowing blacks to hold the priesthood. You know, allowing a polygamy stuff that's allowed for a time to sustain God's people. You know, it's just there was a law in Missouri, I believe, and luckily it got rescinded pretty quickly. But you could go and kill as many Mormons as you wanted at the time. They passed a law that said you can go kill as many of these people as you want, and they did. You know, and so
I'd like to see a copy of that law.
Polygamy was instituted. I could be wrong, but I think it only lasted 2 months. But yeah, there's a lot. There was a lot that went on throughout history and I get it. You know, to hold history to the standards of today is, you know, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
I'll dig that up.
You can't.
I'll show that to you one of these days. I'll find it.
So can a woman have loads of husbands then? Hell no, Pete Mack. Jeez Louise. What kind of pig are you?
I mean, I don't know. She can. There's tons of countries where women have husbands. What are you saying?
That's just nasty.
I don't know. I think there are countries today. I mean, what was it? The first ruler of Egypt was the daughter of Ham and his wife, a descendant of Cain, that went on the boat. Her name was Egyptus, and I don't how many. I want to say she had tons of husbands. I don't know. I heard something about that a little while ago. I gotta look into that, but that's a weird topic. That is a weird topic.
Yeah, that's just gross. Who's your father, son? I don't know. Pick one, will you? Jehoshaphat. What's up, Fanatra? Fanatra's in the house. Cancel that moron. Who's the moron? Elrod says, the good old days. When are we bringing back the Mormon hunts? Sigh.
The Mormon hunts.
Elrod, I'll let Matt deal with you later.
Elrod, I gotta Elrod's getting a kickback on some Chick King. I know it. I'm down. I'll freaking send me some Chick King coupons. I'll draw some Chick King.
Chicken coupons? What?
Like Elrod, he draws a lot of Chick King.
Yeah, is he doing a book?
I love it. I don't know, man. I'm pretty excited. Nerd Wonder's doing a book too. Yeah, we got it. I don't think Elrod's doing a book, but I could be wrong. It'd be cool if he did, though. He'd be a lot cooler if he did.
Yeah, except Nerd Wonder's not going to be. I mean, how's she going to sell it? She's just going to publish it free or something.
No, she's gonna do a campaign.
Is she? Because I don't think she said that in the chat.
No, she. Oh, was she here earlier tonight?
No, in the chat, in our chat room.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Unless I missed it. I might have missed it. I've been a little distracted lately.
I did. I thought I asked her about that. I think she is going to do a campaign, and I think she wants to get it done before she puts the campaign on. Yeah, Nerd Wonder's cool, man. I just told her she came down. She always comes down to visit whenever I. Oh, Mike, did you ever? Was this before
She's
you?
in Texas, right?
Yeah,
I met her at Alamo City.
Alamo. At AlamoCon, didn't?
Yeah, we met there.
Oh, good, because I just remembered that she was there the last year that you went.
Yeah.
I was wondering if y'all knew each other then. That's cool. That's good.
Mm-hmm. Copy. Paste. I'm copy and pasting. No time is a wasting.
I shouldn't have drawn a black dragon. Now I gotta detail the crap out of him. Yeah.
We know how you are with.
I really set myself up for that.
Oh, shoot.
Drawing a dragon flapping his wings or hovering in the air is a tricky scenario.
Oh no, that's the fun. That's when you can do the like the wings are up like this.
Like flapping.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, like getting some air underneath them. You know what I'm saying? That's a tricky thing. But I think I'll let you guys decide. I'll show you this week sometime whenever I get these done if it looks legit.
You'll do great, Weldon.
Thanks, man.
Look. Isn't that a nice face?
Oh my goodness. Oh, look at the little binky.
So I have him like looking over here. Oh, shit. Oops, dang it. I just screwed up.
That is what they call muy adorable.
I'm not even going to tell you. I'm not even going to tell you what's happening.
Because yep, let the mystery.
Not for you.
Let the mystery sustain itself. I'll figure it out eventually. Can't keep anything.
Hey, Joe, you don't have to agree with Mormonism. I certainly don't. But you have to be respectful of the fact that people don't all believe the same things. Matt's not an idiot.
I mean, I like.
He's just wrong. It's fine.
I like a lot of principles from Buddhism and all different kinds of religions and everything. We should all love each other. We're all brothers and sisters.
That's the first one. That's the first rule.
I think the thing, and there's nothing to be forgiven here. I'm not taking offense from anything, and I hope I'm not offending anybody with anything that I'm saying. But I try to look at two things. How important is the issue that we're having in the eternal perspective of things, and the old saying that says, of God can forgive whoever he wants to forgive, but of us it's required to forgive all men. Otherwise, how can we expect God to forgive us for our sins against Him? You know? There's the lesson for the Sabbath. Well,
I'm still kind of the mind that we forgive those who repent.
well, I mean, it's God's role to forgive who He wants to forgive. In my experience,
No, 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 no. I mean, like you just said, it's like we're called to forgive, but are
Mhm.
we called to forgive in a way that's different from how God forgives? Because God only forgives those who repent or out of ignorance. He forgives ignorance and He forgives through repentance. So I always take the position that how are you supposed to forgive
Well, it's
more
70 times 70,
than
I guess.
God?
You know?
I know,
Um,
but and same thing with God, right? If but it requires repentance.
I understand what you're saying, but I don't necessarily disagree, but I just think that you know we're required to forgive all.
Look at that baby.
Oh dang! Wait, what are you doing? Like, are you drawing this digitally, or are you just getting it ready to print out?
This is breakdowns.
See, I never. It always appeared to me that people who laid stuff out, they do a breakdown layer, then they do another fine layer of that, and then they do another layer over that, and then sometimes they do a fourth layer of line work, and it just blows my mind. That's a lot of work.
Well, uh, here's the deal. On some of this stuff, I'm getting very. I mean, like, look at his hair, right? You know, I'm not going to leave his hair looking like that when I go to inks,
Yeah, but my question
right?
is like you should have already. Okay, I mean maybe not. I'm just like
This is essentially to me like part of these when I'm doing these breakdowns on the tablet. Um, some stuff I will do as tight as I have to, or just as tight as
yeah.
I would do if I was penciling it,
I got you. Okay.
right? And then some of it, it's just I'll do suggestions, knowing that I'm going to tackle this stuff in inks. Could I just print out like see right now I'm inking over these blue lines. Could I just print
Uh-huh.
those blue lines out and ink that instead? Yeah, but
No, I don't want to disregard people's processes either. I mean, that's how they do it. I'm just like, sometimes I'm like, man, you guys could be already half inked already, you know.
yeah.
And I know that you still take your pencil over a lot of stuff too, which I do all the time. Uh, too, even your printouts on your blue lines and stuff, you still do
Yeah,
pencils every now and
yeah, I do.
then. So,
This I do too.
you want to know what I'm like? So sometimes every now and then I'm doing. I'll just do a double page spread, a simpler double page spread on a 111 by 17. But I have to really go in there with the 0.5. And you know what? I should go grab some 3/8 like you got.
Somewhat?
Some 0.38
Oh, yeah.
pilots.
Do you even have any of those?
No, I don't have a single one of those. I don't
Good.
know if Zippy's still in the chat somewhere, but he really bailed me out. He has my address and he sent me some tens the other day, and I was out because those go faster than anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he really saved me because sometimes I don't pay attention to my stock. The
Mm.
G2s. Oh, Mike! Oh my goodness!
What?
I'm dying to tell some people about this, but I so I've been pretty depressed, or I kind of went crazy at Hobby Lobby before they took away the coupons last month, right? So I was up there
Yeah.
like every day, you know, using the day coupon. the 40% off coupon. I mean, and they finally did away with it, so no more 40% off coupon every day.
Oh.
Eternal coupon. Anyways, I went online, and my printer that prints my prints was kind of upsetting me because they didn't stock the paper that I had, or that I liked. And I was like, well, if I brought you guys some paper, some special glossy print paper, would y'all print on that? And they're like, sure. So I went looking, and I found the paper. I couldn't believe it. And you had to buy in bulk, obviously. Like you had to buy thousands of them. But it got the 11 by 17 double glossy 100-pound cover stock paper for 10 cents each, and that's like after shipping. And on the same website, I found 110-pound like smooth Bristol type paper. And I'm like, what? And so if you go to Hobby Lobby and you get this paper in the pack, in the the Strathmores like we get, and the 100-pound paper, it's like 50 cents or more a sheet for the 11 by 17 Strathmore stuff. In the, how many you get? 24 per pack.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's 110-pound. I'm waiting on the order. I ordered 1,000 of them at 10 cents each, like after shipping.
And you're gonna pray they don't suck.
Yeah, and I'm gonna pray they don't suck. So like, I will report soon.
Dude, I mean, I tried to get like Canson paper, and dude, not every it might be fine for you because you use ballpoint, but even some Bristol board will not hold up to a quill.
That's a good point. And I'll be straight with you. The only reason that I ever started using the G2s was I went to Walmart and I went to some art stores, and I was desperately trying to find a pen that when I touched it to the paper, it didn't spider web out, And this was the only pen that didn't do that. And ever since
because you were using really bad paper.
No, I mean, it was the same freaking paper that I was using. I think I was getting Eon boards and other stuff like that. Like it was like supposed to be regular comic book paper, like this stuff. And just every pen I was using was so bad, and it was a miracle that I found this pen.
Yeah, the Strathmore, man. That's pretty much the only stuff I use.
I can't wait to report back and see if it's see if the paper is awesome.
Do it.
But I mean, that's a huge savings right there. And it was 50 cents a sheet after the 40% off coupon, or ish. And so it was like more than that. And if it's the same paper or better at 10 cents each, I mean, son.
Yeah, you could use that for prints.
And yeah, I could take it and use it for prints too. But didn't you say you got a printer too the other day?
Oh yes, it is
a really
glorious.
Awesome one.
Heck yeah, dude! The prints came out. I couldn't tell it. Unless I had a loop, I wouldn't be able to tell that it was a print and not an original.
I was trying to remember what it was. It was the one where Wonder Woman slayed the turtle.
Yeah. It was the JLA girls. Sorry.
Controversial print.
What?
She murdered, where Wonder Woman murdered the turtles, or was it Wonder Woman? Or
that one, right?
Yeah, you're freaking out about the quality on that.
Yeah. I still have that original, but I had to. No, that was the print was for the winner. I actually won that night.
Oh yeah, that's right.
With an unfinished piece.
Yeah, I thought that was like one of the most hated drawings, but that's kind of interesting. Yeah, you won. I guess I was wrong.
People might hate it, but they loved it.
Maybe it was just us. Maybe we were just on this side of this show.
You guys are just jealous.
The chat loved it, I guess. Yeah, we was
Clearly.
peanut butter and jealous.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my gosh, all these scales. But the thing is like where I'm messing myself up right now is I'm drawing the sun behind the dragon, so he's all like lit all around him in every aspect, and so I'm drawing all this inner shading and stuff like that all over these scales.
Go on.
It's gonna kill me. I'm gonna get it done. I'm excited to start getting some more Monster Hunt 2 colored pages soon.
Colored pages. I know. I can't wait for that, and I don't know. I can't wait to fulfill all that stuff. I really do hope though that the attention I get from these other websites helps boost some sales on those, because Monster Hunt 2 especially needs some old loving.
I'm sure it will.
It needs some loving. Some tender welding loving.
Yeah, I need to get my. I'm probably gonna let you go here in a minute. I'm gonna go grab something to eat before I have to fast.
No worries,
intermittently fast. Well, I hope your mom really comes back strong.
All right, man. I appreciate you popping on and then popping off.
No, it was good. It was a good time. It was a good time. Well, oh yeah. May God bless you, your family, and your crypto wallet.
You too, brother. Have a great Sunday.
See y'all later. Yeah, have a good time. See y'all.
All right. Peace. I can take it out of my ear. Was the microphone better? If I was talking through the mic, because I was talking through the mic. I can still leave the mic in. No, I can't, because I need to be charging my phone now. Have they done dragons in D&Q? We did. I remember I did the Daenerys Targaryen and the dragon. I did that. So that was that just Game of Thrones, or was that Dany? Maybe we did Dany. I think we did Dany. What is worse, Mike drawing Wonder Woman killing the Ninja Turtles, or Aaron drawing Samus killing Mario? I will leave that to the chat. I have no opinion, obviously. All right, let me do another copy paste here. That is one nice thing. Cut and paste. No, copy and then paste. Is that because I am doing this as what do you call it? I'm doing this as breakdowns. I can copy and paste stuff, and when I go and re-ink it, like copy, paste. When I go and re-ink it, it's still unique because my inking will be unique. All right, actually, I have to delete part of that. So, zoom, zoom, zoom. Bank took our home. All right. Mike has actually done work for Dragonlance. Still hasn't done a D&Q for it. That's true. Well, yeah, that's on the list. That's on the list. Dragonlance. Legend of Yuma was the book I did. And actually, I just did breakdowns on it. So it is what it is. Let me do drawing assist. Brush. Brush. So actually, I'm about done. I am just about done. Just as Weldon abandons me, I am almost finished with this page, which means I can go to bed. Of course, I can't go to church tomorrow, which sucks, but because I got to be here with my mom. But it is what it is. Maybe I'll force her to. That was a nice thing when my dad had a stroke. It was a nice thing when my dad had a stroke. He was kind of my prisoner, so I could make him watch like Jesus of Nazareth on Easter because he couldn't do anything about it. All right. Oh, channel. There we go. All right. So let's see. Is that it? Is that? I think that's it. Let me double check here. Yeah, that's it on this page. So let me turn some of this. I can actually show you guys this page. Once I get to turn off the drawing guide. Oh, no, what's that? I have a panel. I have something here that is still. What am I looking at here? Oh. Boop. All right. You guys will see. So because you can't even tell what's happening, I can share this with you. So it's probably easier if I hold it up. See, these are my breakdowns. Now, much of this I will simply ink. But like that explosion and stuff, I'm totally going to. Um, I have to draw a ton of glass breaking, and then obviously the explosion and whatnot. So, and then like his hair is actually dark, like a darker brown. So I will have to fill that out, whatnot. Most of this, I think, I can go straight to inks on. Yeah, I think I will. I might detail that car out, maybe put some textures in. But yeah. Anyways, since I didn't write what this project is on the name of the page or anything, then we're good to go. All right, I'm done with that. Oh, time is it? 1:28 in the morning. So Mike is going to draw broken glass again. Yes, indeed. Indeed. All right. When do you think you'll get back to doing cross examinations? I'm gonna give that a try on Monday. We'll see how it works, being where we are, right? I mean, if I can use my mom's, if I can get my tablet to actually connect to the internet, and then I can access stuff, as long as you don't mind me doing it from my phone. And then I think there will be time where I can actually just have Eden stay here, probably maybe later in the week or something when we get stuff a little more settled here. I can have Eden watch my mom for me, and then when I'm at home, well, I've got to be, well, shoot, this is a drawing table here, so I can ink here. But someone has to be here with my mom at all times for like the next 6 weeks. So I think, or at least until she's stronger, maybe a month to six weeks. But we'll try, man. We'll try. I know cross examinations. I'm sorry, I miss it too. I haven't been doing devotionals or whatnot. I know it's not an excuse. I should have been, but I haven't been. So cross examinations kind of keeps me on point on doing my devotional. So um, yeah. My mom is the priority. She's got to get better. Jiminy Cricket, gotta go to sleep. Do it, do it, do it. I'm gonna wrap this up too. It's been 2.5 hours of me working on that page. Hey, I did my breakdowns 2.5 hours. Probably gonna take me about 3 or 4 hours to ink that page. If I had to guesstimate, it's not a very complicated page. But at any rate, I want to thank you all for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Like, subscribe, share. I'll try to get to some cross examinations pretty soon here. Otherwise, I'll see you guys on Monday, hopefully, for cross examinations for something. So God bless you all, and buy the dips.